So this is the old door that goes in to the crypt area. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So I'm still here in Dean's Grange Cemetery here in Dublin, and just in front ahead of us there is one of the mortuary chapels that's in the cemetery here. There's a number of old graves here, so I'm going to go around do a little video here of all the old graves. There's some mausoleums as well, and lots of history here in the old cemetery, so we'll go and we'll have a look around. So I have my torch with me today, guys. We have this huge monument here. Stone designs on it. Some nice steps going in. So the name on this is Nothing. The memory of John Gardner Nutting, 1st Baronet of St. Helens, County Dublin, born in 1852 and died in 1918, and his daughter, I think, is buried here as well. Eldest daughter of the above. She was born in 1879 and she passed away on the 4th of May 1887. So only 8 years old. But what a beautiful grave. Just look at this. And up the top of the grave there we have stone carved beautiful angel, and she has the star on her head, and we can see the family name Nutting there, just there. Oh, I can actually see her name there now, guys. So it's Hilda Stansmore. So that was his daughter. Beautiful grave. You can see the stone slab there. Made to die, and thou hast made him, thou art just. So that's just a little saying that's on the side of the grave monument. So it would have cost a lot of money, I'd imagine, back in the day to erect such a large monument like this for the Nutting family. And he was a baronet, so I'm sure they had no shortage of money. Now there's mausoleums here as well, so I'm going to take you over and look at one of these mausoleums in here. Up above, it's just there, the mausoleum, so we might be able to have a look inside there and see what we can find. As I was saying, I do have the flashlight with me, so we'll have a peep in there. So this is the quite rather large mausoleum here. We can see of Glorney, Glorney is the name on this. We do have a date just over the door, 1911. So let's have a look in, guys, and see what we can see in here. What's in here? Wow, look at that. So we can see the tile floor just below. Kind of like a window at the back, but it's blocked up. Some niches there. Family names. And there's one actually empty just there. Look at that. On the left. So I wonder why that's empty. Was there a family member maybe removed from there? So I'm going to zoom in and see, can I read some of the names? So we have a Ethel Mary there. I might have to go in a little bit more to see the name. Yeah, we have an Ethel Mary there, born in 1876. And there's another Glorney family member down there, so it's not in great condition down the bottom of it, as you can see. I'm going to go up this way to see, can I get a better look inside there, guys. So I suppose that's about all we can see there, guys. But you can see it's empty there, and you can see the ones are filled on the other side. But a beautiful mausoleum. And that door with a handle on it, I presume the door is actually locked. And that I didn't even try, to be honest. I'd say it's locked. Yeah. Very elaborate looking mausoleum, isn't it? The Glorney family. And if I find any information on find a grave or anything like that, I will add it to the video. You know I always will, if I can help find out who it is. Now there's another mausoleum just not far from here. I can see one. We'll go and have a look at that one as well. Another large monument here, grave monument. It's the family tomb of Henry Kavanagh, medical doctor. So it says, pray for the souls of Mary, wife of Henry Kavanagh, medical doctor, who died 1866, aged 59 years old. And the above named Henry Kavanagh, MD, died the 1st of March 1870, aged 69 years old. And their youngest son, Henry, who died aged 38 in 1870. And a number of other family members just buried at that large grave there. Right, so what I want to do is bring you over here, guys, to look at the old mortuary chapel is just there. Now, there is coffins buried underneath in a crypt underneath that church there, but I don't think it's possible to see in there. There's a door closed, there's a cage over the door area, but just to the side here is another mausoleum. So we'll definitely have a look in this one here, and just look at this. We have a slate roof, some brickwork on the side, and we have a name over the door here, erected by John McCabe, Black Rock, in loving memory of his wife Emer Eta, daughter of Brian O'Looney, Professor of Irish, CUI, and Susan O'Looney, Crumlin, Dublin, who died the 3rd of April 1912 in the 28th year of her age. And also the above John, he died in 1942. So just here on the door we can see the beautiful design here. But if we look there, guys, look at that. There's actually a coffin there that we can see. Look at that. And you can see those old porcelain flowers left on top. There's a couple of old paintings and pictures in there. Photographs maybe. A statue at the top. And we can see there's a coffin underneath that. So all together, Possibly maybe just 2 coffins in there, guys. You can see. And we'll just look around the other side. And that's the old mortuary chapel that's there. The stained glass is kind of broken on it there. Don't know if that was vandalised or what. So this is the old door that goes in to the crypt area. Now in here there is there's a lock on the door, but there is coffins underneath the old church here in this crypt, and it wouldn't be possible maybe to get a look in there, I don't think. And I'm going to try, guys, to see if I can pick up something there. You never know. It's hard to kind of see in there what's there. No, it's not really easy to see there, guys. Maybe if I put it in this way. So you can see there's another door there. In the area. And it looks like a bale of hay or something there. But just behind that there's another door entrance area in there. I'm just going to zoom in and see. Can I pick up on anything there? Just give me a second. So you can see there's old ladders and stuff in there. Don't know what that is. And bits and pieces. So now people do say, people actually say there is coffins buried in there, in that crypt under the church. So whether they're off down at the very back of that or not, I don't know, and they can't be visible maybe. They're on the sides. Well, that's the other side of the mausoleum here. Maybe we might be able to see better if we look in this side here. And we can see kind of a better angle there of the coffins. Wow, look at that. A lot of dust on the floor and stuff. It's like they're sitting on like chairs underneath or something holding them up there. Very old. So that's the mausoleum of the McCabe family, just there. Interesting. And it was very interesting to get a look inside there as well to see what was going on in there. So it looks like kind of like the stuff stored there. So I don't know. Hopefully it's not another episode of County Meath. If you saw that video, I found an old mausoleum and they were using it as a store. So I don't know about that one. Nice angel statue one here to the memory of Elias McKenna, who died the 13th of July 1908, age 49, erected by his loving wife Margaret Daly, who died in 1946. So that's just another mortuary chapel that's there. This is Henry McKenna and Jones, who died in 1883, aged I think is 90 years old. Also Sarah, who died in 1876. So it's a nice style grave there, isn't it? There's a name on it just there. Look at that, H.M. Jones. I think that's a lamb, is it? Could be like the Lamb of God. So there's a number of old graves down around here. It's a beautiful cemetery. We can see the church there, the mortuary chapel. I think there's about 2 of those altogether in the cemetery. Or could be more, but I think it's 2 of those mortuary chapels. I'm going to try and make my way in here to show you this one, because this one is absolutely stunning. An angel in here, and I love the angel statues. So I'm just trying to make my way over without walking on any graves. Wow, look at this one. And this is Captain W. Scott, Army Veterinary Corps, Army Veterinary Corps, the 11th of November 1917. We can just see their name on it there. So a Captain Scott in the Army Corps. And look at that beautiful angel that's on the grave, with those wings and the detail of the work that goes into these. And she's holding a little harp there, a harp very famous in Ireland, the famous Irish harp. It's like she's holding something there. Looks like a little stick with flowers on it or something. And even the wings and the detail that goes with it. Look at that, the feathers. Stunning grave. Wetherill is the name on this, in affectionate remembrance of John, who died the 27th of June 1922, aged 69, and his wife Margaret, who died the 14th of March 1932, aged 75, and in proud and loving memory of his younger son Edward Theaker Wetherill, Lieutenant 7th Battalion. And it says he fell in action at Suvla Bay on the 16th of August 1915, aged 28 years old. So his son died in battle 1915, World War One. Like a lot died back then. Maybe he fought in France, or who knows. Beautiful grave. Another angel grave down here. Stone carving on it. And this is in loving memory of Florence Vera Pilkington, who died the 25th of January 1930. And Florence has a beautiful angel on her grave. Those wings spread out. And just beside we have Guy Brabazon Pilkington, who died in 1931, and he has little birds. Beautiful little birds on his grave. So there we have it, guys. There's a couple of graves there. I wanted to show you mausoleums and stuff like that. Interesting looking inside those and seeing those coffins. And then we have the one where you couldn't actually see coffins, but you could see one of the niches was open there. The side has gone out of the burial area there where the coffin would go. So it's interesting to look in these things, you know, to see what way they're laid out, or, you know, what names or inscriptions are on them. You don't know what you're going to find. Very interesting. So for me here, I'm going to wrap it up with that. It's not a very long video, but it's just a video I wanted to show you a couple of interesting mausoleums there and the crypt, having a look inside. So thanks for coming on the walk, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. The notification bell lets you know when I upload any future videos. So from me here in Dean's Grange Cemetery, thanks for coming along on the walk, and take care. God bless. See you on the next adventure.